It's day 3 of our trip. It's another cold and foggy day in Munich. It's always cold and foggy here.
In the winter,
Yeah.
to be fair.
We're having a late start this morning because I was really tired. But we're going to the Nazi Museum today. And then we're going back to the Christmas markets. And maybe we'll go to one of those like Beerhall restaurants.
We're thinking of trying to fit in Hofbräuhaus because it's supposed to be the international thing to do in Bavaria, but we'll see what happens.
We're at the train station and I just ordered some goulash. It does not look good. He also spilled it everywhere. So he spilled our soup all over the cellophane and he scooped it back up and then heated it back up. I thought it was kind of gross.
No, it's not the same soup. He didn't scoop the soup back into
Yes,
the bowl.
he did.
He did?
Yes.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
We're gonna try it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my first choice, but...
We paid like $4 for it, so we're
No,
gonna...
euros. €4 for it.
So it's like $5. Try it, Josh. Try it first.
What
So
toast
if
do
you're
we have?
poisoned, it's you that goes first.
I think she wants to be a single mother secretly.
Just don't eat the bottom parts. Thoughts?
It's not terrible. It's not great,
Okay.
but it's not terrible.
Food is not good, and you have to push a button to get out, so we missed our stop. So now we're going back on the train the other way. We've made it to the Nazi Museum, which I think it's just called the Museum of National Socialism.
National Socialism, which is actually where they got Nazi from, because you would say National Socialism, which to everybody else in the world sounded like Nazi. So we just finished our tour of the National Socialist Museum,
The Nazi Museum.
and we're now going to head over to Hofbräuhaus. Hofbräuhaus? I like the way she pronounces it better. And
It's near where all the Christmas markets are, so.
Hofbräuhaus really wasn't that far from the train station. Maybe a 5-10 minute walk at most. And we're just going to go inside and try some tasty Bavarian food now. So these beer steins are actually all rented out, it turns out, by the locals. So they can come in and have their very own stein for them they want to drink.
Josh is enjoying a whole thing of beer. And I have apple cider.
Some red cabbage, which in America, I can't handle. It's just god-awful stuff. This is nothing like that, and this is delicious. So one part's really hard, and the other part is supposed to be very soft. Yep, there you go.
Now cut the hard part.
Now cut the hard part? You don't cut the hard, you don't eat the hard part.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Alright, you eat it. Let me know what you think. What do you think?
What's funny is it doesn't totally taste like ham. Like, it almost tastes like chicken. And I know that sounds cliche, but it actually almost tastes like chicken. But the sauce is kind of like a thin gravy. And it's like a brown gravy. It's pretty savory. The potato dumpling really tastes exactly the way you think a potato dumpling would. It's the flavor of potato and the consistency of bread. The red cabbage, which I believe is called Apfelkraut, tastes like somebody got a cabbage, sucked all the flavor of cabbage out, and infused it with apple cider. I completely understand now why my father loves this stuff. Because in America, every time I've had it, it's been a horrible experience. So I'm going to eat my big knuckle now.
Also in a rich brown sauce. And I hope it tastes like pig, not chicken. It's really good.
Now you gotta add one. These are more of the steins of bigger collections. You can get a better idea of just how many steins are rented out and kept here in their spaces. And just so you can get an idea of the number of steins they go through and how big they are, and just how many they have. That is one wall. I saw at least 6 more. And that's my belly. And that's the back of my head.
And now we're leaving.
This is us leaving. we may be having more fun with the voiceover tool than we're supposed to be.
Bye, restaurant. See you later, alligator. At the Hofbräuhaus, and they had
Hofbräuhaus.
Their service was okay, except we paid for a bunch of stuff that we didn't pay for. It was a seat yourself at anywhere. Just ask somebody if you can sit with them. And the waiter was pretty busy running around, and at the end of the night, he charged us for things we didn't eat, but at that time we were like, let's just pay and get out of here. So that was a negative part, but the food was really, really good, and we really liked the food.
So, when you go into Hofbräuhaus, there's really not much instruction. What you do is you go find yourself a place to sit. And then you just start flagging people down until one of the waiters says, yes, I'm here to serve you. They will make themselves known eventually. The people you sit with are half the fun. We sat down with a Russian father with his son, and we sat down with 4 British teachers who were absolutely loving their alcohol. A lot.
Everyone was really drunk.
Everyone was really drunk. I drank a very large beer, which made me very happy. And the food was fantastic. It is definitely a crowded, busy place. And unlike the rest of Europe, you are expected to tip at least 10%. Or the waiter will literally just say something to you right then. We also went to the Nazi Museum, the National Socialist. Obviously, you should go see it for yourself. I think it was very much worth it. It's a lot of information to read through. It starts at the 4th floor and goes down. It's €5 to get in. My big takeaways from it were that I didn't realize how much the Germans really knew about what was going on with the whole Holocaust thing. And I didn't realize that they're still struggling with it today. Like it's still an actual thing they're working out with their history to this day. It was a very eye-opening experience, and it is definitely worth the €5 to get in. They didn't have as much Nazi paraphernalia as I was thinking there'd be, but the information, as somebody who takes a great interest in World War II, was a lot more than I was expecting. So, good times, highly recommend it.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye!
Bye!